Hi folks, I'm Larry Winget. Chris Widener and I are hosting on October the 27th in Scottsdale, Arizona, the very first national event called the How to Be a Real Man event. This is an amazing event. Now, when we started talking about this, we had a few people come after us. And as real men, we teach you to speak up and defend yourself and your beliefs. One guy said, you either got it or you don't, and events like this just teach men to be pretenders. I have to speak up against that. We live in a society where we have way too many families who don't have positive role models, male role models in the home, teaching young boys how to be real men. And I'm not taking anything away from all of those single mothers who are doing an amazing job. I am saying, though, that we got way too many families who don't have daddies around. And when those daddies are around, many of those daddies aren't really very present. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't be on your phone and parent your kids. You can't be watching TV all the time and do a good job parenting your kids. And as a result of that, plus we live in a society that just makes it more and more confusing about what it really means to be a real man. We get mixed messages from television shows. We get mixed messages from some of the advertising out there about this is a real man. No, this is a real man. I can tell you right now, a real man does not find his wife on a program called The Bachelor where he meets women 30 at a time and picks one at the end of a television season. That's not how it really should be working. But that's what we are doing to confuse men about what a real man really is. So I got to say that I'll respond to this guy who says we're teaching men to be pretenders. No, we're not. We're reminding men of what a real man is and the commitments a real man makes to his finances, to his job, to his kids, to his spouse, and the core values it takes to deliver on those commitments. That's what this is about. And that's why we believe it's so important and the reason that we created the Real Man podcast. So, October the 27th, Scottsdale, Arizona. We've got Todd Stottlemyre. My goodness, he's played for so many Major League Baseball teams, and now he speaks professionally, and he'll be there along with his book. And we have Andre Wadsworth. We have Dr. Robert Schuller. That's a big deal, folks, who will be there teaching men how to really go deep into those core values. We have a youth track for 13 to 17-year-olds, where when the big boys talk about big boy stuff, the young men can go away and learn from John Beatty, who climbed Mount Everest and speaks only to youth. And of course, we have Chris Widener, best-selling author, and me, Larry Winget. It's going to be a one-day event packed with great information. We need you to be there. Cost you $197. That's it, $197 for a full day. Your youth between the ages of 13 and 17 can come from $97. And for the first 40 who sign up for this, 40 of you get to come over to my house the night before where we'll kick around and laugh and talk and smoke a cigar and have a margarita or a beer and eat some Mexican food and really get to know each other. You know, it's cool to be around all these great speakers. I got to tell you, I would sign up for this just to hear all those other guys. But I got to tell you, the best part is that you get to hang around with other like-minded men. You get to talk to other men who are facing the same challenges you are in their lives with their finances, with their spouse, with their kids, and in their business. You get to talk to them, and that's one of the biggest benefits of all. So right now, go to realmanpodcast.com. Click on the button at the top that says Events. You'll go to the page. You'll read about all of the presenters. And at the bottom of the page, you'll be able to register for this event. We're already selling out, folks. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a packed event. So you need to sign up today. And for Chris Widener and for me, I can tell you that we will appreciate seeing you there. And we are honored by the fact that you would want to spend the day with us learning more about what it takes to be a real man.